I'm going to make one of the craziest statements I've ever made, and it kind of sends chills down my spine. YouTube subscribers no longer matter. Now hold up, wait a second, before you get on your soapbox and in the comments, your comment soapbox, hear me out, watch this video. I'm going to give you proof. I'm going to tell you why they don't matter anymore. Now this is still very interesting grounds to step into. So I'm very excited. In this video, I'm going to share with you my analytics. And of course, you know, I'm not the biggest channel ever, but I run several huge channels with several 100,000 subscribers, and I've seen the same thing over there happen that's happening on my channel. So we're going to be discussing that in detail and why the YouTube algorithm doesn't like subscribers. Now, real quick, subscribers are important. Don't get me wrong. They help get you more of a, click-through rate and returning viewers, which is what we're going to be talking about. And they help you get to monetization, but maybe you don't want to be monetized, or now in 2021 with the updates, maybe you do want to be monetized. All coming up in this broadcast. Let's get into it. So subscribers, are they good? Are they bad? According to YouTube. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm excited to get deep into YouTube analytics. So let me know where you're watching from in the comments and what you think about the topic. So here is the background of my channel. And the reason why I'm saying subscribers don't matter anymore is because of this brand new YouTube metric right here called returning viewers. Now, what are returning viewers? Returning viewers are viewers that watch one of your videos and come back and watch another one of your videos. So this is where we get into what YouTube actually looks at to see if they should promote your channel. Let's take a deep look at this. And we're going to go down the YouTube rabbit hole here. So this is what YouTube says. Returning viewers are viewers who already watched your channel previously and returned to watch in the selected time period, in this case, last 28 days. New viewers are those who discovered your channel for the first time in the selected period. Note that viewers watching from private browsers who deleted their watch history or haven't watched your channel in over a year may be counted as new. So this is a brand new metric. This is just in 2021, and I'm excited because usually whenever YouTube rolls out a new metric, that means they want us to know something that we don't know yet, okay? Gwen Jones, put some fire emojis in the comments. Leela and Alex says they're watching from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Great to see you on here. But this is kind of the picture, right? This was me whenever I saw that YouTube subscribers no longer matter. I mean, not me, but... And today's topics are really gonna kind of be secret advice, okay? Secret advice. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody we're talking about this. Buddy Crabtree says, happy Saturday, y'all. Whoop, whoop. We made it to Saturday. Let's talk about returning viewers. Actually, let's come over here to overview. We're just going to start in overview, and we're going to look at the metrics that YouTube shows us firsthand. Okay, so yeah, YouTube shows us views, watch time, and subscribers. I will say watch time is very important, probably the most important metric. But then you have subscribers. And yeah, I've gotten 79 subscribers in the last 28 days. Fluctuating, of course. I get around 8,000 views a month. Just to kind of give you all my analytics, I got 8,400 views in the last 28 days. These are my top performing videos so far. And in my reach tab, I've gotten about 80,000 impressions. My average click-through rate is 6%. So I am happy about that, although I want to increase that. And I'm ranking in YouTube search because 50% of my traffic source comes from YouTube search. So that means I am ranking in search. And we come over here to engagement. 336 watch hours. The average view duration is 2 minutes and 23 seconds, which I have been increasing that slowly but surely. Here are key moments for audience retention that I've gone over here on the channel. But intro, this is how long, 77% or 72% keep watching within the first 30 seconds, which is powerful. So these are all important metrics, but this is a new one that was rolled out, returning viewers. Returning viewers are people that watched one of your videos and came back and watched another video. Here's why subscribers don't matter as much as they used to, because a subscriber could subscribe to your channel and never watch any more of your videos. That's just a fact. How many of you have subscribed to a YouTube channel and you forgot you subscribed to them? And you're not even being, that channel isn't even being recommended to them because they've already been subscribed and they're not watching any of the videos. So YouTube tried and gave up on you because that person's not watching any more of your videos. They're not returning. So if your subscribers aren't returning, they're useless. That's just a fact, a YouTube fact. Everybody put YouTube fact in the comments. Put YouTube fact. Just type that out. YouTube fact. Put that in the comments. That's just a YouTube fact. Subscribers don't matter if they're not coming back and watching more of your videos. So here's what's interesting. You are more likely to have a returning viewer for someone who watched one of your videos and didn't subscribe than someone who did subscribe after watching one of your videos. That's very interesting. So if I watched someone's video and I didn't subscribe, most likely several days later, another one of their videos is going to be recommended to me in browse feature. Let's look at this. Let's go back to traffic source types. Okay. So we're looking at this. YouTube search, of course, is top. External, which means people are sharing it. Browse features. This is huge, 12%. Let's come in here. So because subscription feed isn't even in the top. Notifications is basically, not many people are doing that. Suggested videos, channel pages, payloads, all the way. Shorts, I've gotten some views from shorts. But like subscription feed isn't even on here. Where did it go? Right? I mean, that's what's going on. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Video cards. So that would basically be notifications. I barely get any views from 155 views in the last 90 days from notifications, which isn't bad, but that's not good enough, you know? I got a lot of impressions in playlists, which is cool. I need to work on more playlists. But my top ones are YouTube search, external, and browse features. Those are my top traffic sources. Not even subscription feed. So subscribers don't matter at least as much as they used to. Now, of course, those notifications do really help. They do help promote that video immediately within the first little bit. Everyone's putting YouTube fact in the comments. Lillian Alex says YouTube fact. Paul Medlin says YouTube fact. Gwen Jones says YouTube fact. Paul Medlin says only the boring non-Christians. Yeah, this is a YouTube fact. And I want to get deeper into this, but this is the basics, okay? Returning viewers are what we need to be focusing on. Returning viewers are what we need to be focusing on. Now, you'll see I've got more new viewers than I do returning viewers, which means I should mix up my content, and I could go deeper in this, but maybe I should create more videos that are more relevant. Now, here's the problem with my channel. Someone was actually commenting. Let me see. I want to share this with you because someone brought up a pretty good point. They didn't really bring up a good point at first, but they ended up bringing up a good point. So they said, hey, just thought about this and decided to tell you, why don't you create gaming videos to get more subs? Started an interesting conversation in the chat. And I said, because I don't want to divide up my audience. Subscribers are useless if they don't watch your content. This is just yesterday morning, I think. Great, by the way, great conversation. I like this guy. And he said, that's what's happening to your channel. Only a small percent of your subs watch your video. And that's normal. And that's also because if you look at my channel, okay, let me I'm going to get real with you all. I'm taking down the lower third. I made a lot of mistakes on YouTube. We're getting real. We're getting real. I made a ton of mistakes on YouTube. I continue to make mistakes. But my goal is to get 1% better on YouTube with every single upload. I started off teaching guitar for musicians for a year. And then the next year, I started talking about church musicians. And great content. I mean, I got up to 600 or 700 subs, I believe, within those 2 years. Within the last 4 or 5 months, I transitioned to social media for churches, all on the same channel. So I didn't change channels. And I see that had an impact on my subscribers because 600 of the subscribers, but I've doubled since then. So I know what I'm doing now, and I get a pretty good amount of views. Maybe after a week or so, about 150 views on a video, which isn't bad. Most of those aren't from my subscribers, but that's just because a lot of my subscribers subscribed for a different kind of content than what I'm delivering today. Does that kind of make sense? So I want them to return. I want them to return to my channel. So I'm not going to talk about random topics. If you want to get more returning viewers, you need to be talking about one thing. You need to become the master at that one thing. Right now, I am one of the leading voices of social media for churches. Not many people are talking about what I'm talking about on this channel. So that puts me in a spot where people need to return to my content because they're not going to find that anywhere else. Does that kind of make sense? So you want to be talking about you want to stick niche down. The riches are in the niches. I don't know. How do you pronounce niche? Is it niche? 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 I don't know. But that's what's important. Returning viewers are important. I hope that this video helped you. Now, I have an exciting announcement that I want to give you in just a second. But first, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I just spent the whole video talking about why subscribers are useless, and I'm asking you to subscribe because they're not useless. They're just kind of a little bit obsolete now, if that makes sense. There's a fine line between useless and useless. Do you kind of get what I'm saying? Because subscribers are helpful, but YouTube does not look at your subscribers. They don't. They look at your returning viewers, and that's what's important. Returning viewers are what is important. So let me know if this helped you in the comments. I want to do more videos like this and more studies, and this is why you should not. I've got, of course, exciting announcement coming up in a second, but this is why I've been asked before, should I buy YouTube subscribers? The answer is no, because subscribers aren't as important. And in that case, those subscribers that you buy are useless because they're not coming back and watching more of your content. The new YouTube metric is returning viewers. You need to have more returning viewers than you do random subscribers that subscribe to your channel. Okay? Does that make sense? So subscribers are useless if they're not returning. If they're not returning to your content. That's why you shouldn't just buy 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. That's not a good idea. Should you get monetized? That's another subject for another day, because now YouTube is just putting ads on any video that they want, so you might want to get monetized so you can turn off ads. But another subject for another day. Here's the exciting announcement. Just started an email list. So if you want to sign up for my email list, there's a link in the description below. Destiny Dutton. Hey, it's so good to see you, Destiny, watching from Forest City, NC. Yeah, great Dominion TV family up there. By the way, our church is now on Dominion TV every Wednesday. Every single Wednesday, we are live on Dominion TV. I'm super excited about that. Super pumped about the content that's coming out there. It's so good to have you in the chat, Destiny. Gwen Jones says, essential versus non-essential. Yes. Oh, that's good. I wish I would have thought of that, but I didn't. Lilia and Alex said, if your channel is mostly based on live streams, but still have some uploads, what would you say the best way is to grow? So do both. Like, live streams are good, but do both. Like, if you can't upload a video, that's fine, go live. I mean, people like live content. It's a great way to communicate with people like I am with you right now. But I think you're talking about like content strategy. So what I like to do is take clips from live streams and post them as smaller videos, because audience retention is very important. Audience retention is important. So I'll do a 30-minute live stream and I'll chop out 5 minutes and post that on YouTube. Does that kind of make sense? And make that video more niche down and for a specific keyword. And that's really smart because you're saving time on content. Destiny Dutton says, I'd love to get in contact with you about DTV YouTube channel. Yes, I would love to help out. Shoot me a DM through Instagram or something. I actually do kind of channel audits for churches and nonprofits and stuff, and I love helping people. So shoot me a message. Of course, I want to answer any questions you might have. So if you have questions, put them in the comments. Lillian Alex says that's smart. Thank you. Of course, yeah. To talk about monetization real fast, YouTube is not monetizing. They are putting ads on videos without you being monetized. So what you want to do to get, my goal is to get monetized now. I didn't really care before because I want to turn monetization off, because, you know, a lot of people's goals is like, I want to get monetized, and they don't realize as soon as you get monetized, you're going to be making 5 cents for every upload. Now that's awesome, 5 cents, not including tax. But monetization, it's not that big a deal. I make more money through affiliate marketing. I believe I've made more than $700 just in the last few months with affiliate marketing, because I'm not even monetized yet, but that's a smarter way to make money on YouTube. Affiliate marketing with books, tech, that kind of stuff. So I've made a lot more money through affiliate marketing. I don't really care about monetization, and that's just something that I care about now because I want to turn monetization off, because I wouldn't be making money. You know, not substantial amounts of money. Now, if you got 100,000 views, you might make $100, and that would be awesome. But, you know, I'm not there yet. I'm almost there, but it's not worth it for that. our church's channel is monetized right now. I'm not going to go into the details of that, but definitely another topic for another day. Let's see, do we have any other questions in the comments? Let's see, Paul Medlin says, like me, they're not useless, they're just boring. LOL. Yes, subscribers are more of a vanity metric. So it's really, when people talk about their subscribers, people that know what they're talking about will talk about their subscribers in front of people that don't know what they're talking about. And that's smart because it's impressive to someone that doesn't know that subscribers are useless if they're not returning. Like 1,200 subscribers. Whoa. Yeah. That's not really as cool as, let me see, as the 108,000 views that I have on my channel. I didn't know I passed 108,000. That's pretty cool. Thank you guys for your support. But my channel has crossed 108,000 views total. See live count. Let's see. Oh, look at this. This is brand new, y'all. We're figuring this out. Channel growth, total subscribers within the last 28 days. I've gone from 1137 to 1213 in the last 28 days because I niched down and I'm having more returning viewers. There it is. It's right there. So plain. It makes so much sense. Now, I will talk about, I have made a lot of content. I've made more than 150 videos on my YouTube channel, I believe. And it's paying off. I mean, I've learned, the goal of this YouTube channel was just to learn a lot fast. I've posted a video a week, except for 1 week, for the last, like almost 2.5 years now. A video a week, at least. Now, I do have, I want to see this real fast. Let's see. I've got 163 videos on my channel. So really that would have been just above 100, but because I've done like live streams as well and, you know, extra videos that I like to do, you know, I enjoy doing extra videos. By the way, if you didn't see this video, Church Social Media Mistakes, I posted it yesterday morning. You need to go watch that next. Church Social Media Mistakes. Return to the video. But that's a really good one. I interviewed Sean Cannell. The whole interview is coming soon, but this is a really powerful interview. And I also just did an interview with Sean Tabbitt. I just did an interview with Sean Tabbitt. It was a ton of fun. Had a great time communicating with him, talking with him about authors and YouTube for authors. I shared that on the YouTube channel in the community tab. So if you want to go check that out, you can check that out in the community tab on my YouTube channel. And I think that video will help you as well. He's a great guy, and I can't wait to connect with him in the future. Also, some more exciting news coming up within the next few months, possibly a course on YouTube thumbnails that you're not going to want to miss. And you want to subscribe to my email list. Seriously, there's a link in the description. I want you to subscribe. I'm doing blog posts now. Really, like, I get crazy on the blog posts. So if you want to stay up to date on the blog post, then you want to join my email list. Let's see. Jew and Greek said subscribers are like stats. By the way, great to see you, Jew and Greek. Mr. Saunders. Subscribers are like stats in baseball. Base hits and home runs are good, but they don't mean you're winning. The final score does. The final score with YouTube is viewers and retention. Yes, most definitely. Click-through rate and average view duration, the most important metrics on YouTube. Views are important as well. Don't get me wrong, views are important. But like I talk about in my blogs, views are useless if they're not watching the whole video. So subscribers are useless if they're not watching, if they're not viewing. And then viewers are useless if they're not watching. Does that make sense? Lilian Alex says, I know I'm like spamming with questions. No, keep asking questions. I've got plenty of time. I could be here for another 30 minutes. I know I'm like spamming with questions, but do you think that since the algorithm will show your videos only to people who watch similar videos, YouTube is a hard way to evangelize? That's an interesting question. So, no. And yes. Yes and no. YouTube is an amazing place to evangelize. And let me kind of show you why. Let me show you why. Let's see, Destiny Dutton, what do you suggest doing to keep subscribers coming back? Okay, I'll talk about that in a minute. Thank you for asking that question. I gotta get to that. Let's see. Let me look up my church's YouTube channel. Very controversial topics. Don't dislike me just because you dislike the YouTube channel. But Encounter Today this is a crazy channel. Now, the reason why we're talking about evangelism, because evangelism is everything, right? We want to reach new people with the gospel. That's what this whole show is about, increasing your reach. Someone, let me search for it. What was it called? I think, let's look up witchcraft. Witchcraft, yeah. Let's see. The demonic deep state. Okay. So here are a few videos, a series my pastor did. These top 3 videos here. A few months ago, 4 months ago. And I believe it was this one. The demonic deep state. So doesn't really seem like it's going to be a search-based video, but I've been going for recommended a lot because recommended is a huge traffic source. And someone found us from Louisiana. They were a drunk and a Buddhist. They found this video because they had been watching stuff about witchcraft. Here's the key to evangelism, because this doesn't look like a Christian video. I mean, it's Witchcraft Exposed, the demonic deep state. That's just, interesting for anyone, right? It doesn't matter if you're a Christian or not. I mean, look at that thumbnail. I like that thumbnail. And 158,000 views later, this guy finds this video and connects with us, gets radically saved. We're still in touch with him today, and he's still watching our videos. So we got suggested to someone because we were talking about a topic that they had been interested in. So this is about not changing the message, but changing the marketing. You don't change the message, you change the marketing. You change the thumbnail, you change the title, and then you get people in. And then you get people to stay in. So he starts off by, of course, welcoming people online and getting right into it. And that's important. So that's what I would say to that. It is possible to evangelize. And we've heard many stories like that of people that found us through a video we did because they were recommended. We've had people show up, I'm serious, witches in the chat saying, I don't even know why I was recommended this, but thank you for saying these things. They don't even know we're Christian yet. Like, they just watched 30 seconds and it's happening. People are getting saved. Lillian Alex says, wow, praise God, that's amazing. Destiny Dutton says, good stuff, change the marketing. Yes, change the marketing, don't change the message. Paul Medlin, you taught me how to work computers if you can teach spiritual warfare just like that. Yes. So I want to ask, actually, Paul Medlin, how did you find our church? Because I know you connected to me through our church. What video were you suggested where you found Encounter Today? I'd be interested to see, like, what video was that? Was it the demonic deep state? So let's go back to Destiny Dutton's question. What do you suggest doing to keep subscribers coming back? So it goes back to what we said earlier. Keep posting similar content that you know that they would be interested in. And it kind of goes into building a community. So if you're doing live streams on YouTube, number one, live streams have to be, if you want to succeed on YouTube, your live streams have to be focused. You have to actually have a purpose behind the live stream and create a thumbnail before the live stream starts. Create a title, just like this live stream. Create a title before the live stream starts. Put in the tags before the live stream starts, the description, everything I teach you on this channel, and do that before the live stream starts. That way, while the video is live, YouTube knows who to recommend it to. Does that kind of make sense? So then that person gets connected to you, then they're more likely to watch more of your videos. But keeping subscribers coming back it's important to have them turn on the notifications. It's important to have an email list. So the same people, whether they get notified through YouTube or not, you send them an email and they're more likely to watch it. And make sure that there's a reason to be on the live streams, because live streams are an amazing way to get people connected to you. Like, I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to Autumn. I'm talking to Paul. I'm talking to Gwen. I'm talking to Destiny. I'm talking to you. Your specific names. And that's powerful. Like, you're still on the live stream right now because I'm connected with you, and you're more likely to come and watch more videos now because I've been answering your specific questions. I've been taking time to talk specifically to you. So I think that's really powerful. Live streams are huge. Like, no joke, live streams are powerful. No joke. Live streams are powerful on YouTube, and it's all about that community, making sure that they have a reason to come back. Gwen Jones says, yes, when I hashtag on Facebook, I put words that aren't related at times. Yeah, so those hashtags connected to a conversation that someone's having. and maybe it barely has to do with it or not. That's what I do to the live streams on. Let me take you through this. Let's go back to Encounter Today. We're going to look through the videos. So this video right here, we streamed it 2 days ago. Not doing amazing, but it's vitally, like, this is an important video. And I'll open it up in a new tab. This is an interview with Larry Taunton, great voice, about history. And it's not really about the most accurate prophetic voice. Now it is, because within the first minute, Pastor says, what is the most accurate voice, prophetic voice in America? It's history. So he connected it like that, and that's how we marketed the video, and that's why it's doing really well. It's doing better than the last interview we did with him. People are very thankful for this. And let me kind of show you the tags here. So Larry Taunton, and I'm talking about Islam, socialism, communism versus socialism, important topics that we talk about in the video. And I think maybe there's a little bit about prophetic in there. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's powerful, and that's why, it's taken off. It gets about 58 views per hour because I connected it with something that maybe it's not exactly about a prophetic voice. The whole video isn't about that, but that gets answered, so that's incentive for someone to click on it. Paul Medlin says, there was one on the Fury First chat that I had on Encounter Today. We prayed for him. Yeah. Let's see. Autumn Brugger? Autumn. I'll just call you Autumn. Are live streams better than just a normal uploaded video? Does that make any sense? No, that totally makes sense. And thank you for asking the question. That's a great question. So live streams are more powerful if you do them right. So, and this is why I encourage, if you can do both, do both. Because live streams, oftentimes, it starts off, hey, are we live? Let me just check real fast to make sure we're live. Hold on. And people are already gone. So if you do live streams correctly, and what I like to do is, if I do need to make sure things are working properly, I'll come on and then I'll cut that off afterwards. You can go in on YouTube and you can trim videos and trim out that countdown. So if you have a countdown, you can trim that out. And that develops a better community. So I think that goes back to what we were talking about earlier. Community is great if you do live streams correctly. And you're communicating with people, you're talking with them specifically, like I'm talking with you, Autumn. And I think that might help. And then take clips from those live streams and post them, like 2-minute clips, a minute clips. By the way, big updates to YouTube Shorts are coming out now. Like huge updates. So you want to be sure that you're posting videos that are shorts, and I need to be talking more about that later. Why am I talking about my shorts? No, some of you are thinking I'm talking about shorts. I'm talking about on YouTube. There's this new thing called Shorts, basically a TikTok alternative. Under 60 seconds, you hashtag Shorts in the title or in the description, and it becomes a YouTube short. It's got to be vertical video as well, under 60 seconds, so it's very interesting. Paul Medlin says, The Witch, there was one on the very first chat that I had live with y'all, and we prayed for him in the comments. Yeah. There was a witch in the comments, and I don't know if they stayed around, but you did, right? I mean, you're a faithful viewer, and always great to see in the comments, so... By the way, thank you for that. It's great to see you. Any other questions? I feel like I missed something. Did I miss a question? And don't feel like you're spamming with questions again, of course. I could keep going. This is a great conversation. I'm excited. I think this is important for people to listen to. Autumn says, awesome. Thank you so much. Of course. Yeah, I try to upload one video a week, and I want to go live every week along with that. But oftentimes, especially in the last few weeks, I actually haven't been feeling great, like just with, some allergies and stuff. So that's why I've been drinking water and stuff. But ginger, tell you what, ginger and garlic. So I've kind of been taking it easy. And there's been a lot going on. I mean, we started a podcast, by the way. Paul Medlin says, we keep responding, but it gets to you later than we respond. Yeah, it does. There's a delay. So... questions, comments, let me know what you think. What questions do you have? Maybe I can talk about some more YouTube analytics. And let's see. Let me take you to... So I don't regret this video at all. Let me see. I do not regret this video at all because I learned something through this video. My goal with this video was to go viral. I saw a video of Marcin playing the guitar on America's Got Talent. And I was like, I need to do something about this. This is July 9th, 2019. And my sister helped me shoot the video, make sure I was in focus. I mean, it's a fairly good looking video. 8.5 minutes. I had great content. And 25,561 views, my most viewed video on my channel. Awesome thumbnail, I think, right? I mean, I'm in the background. I don't know if you noticed. Have you seen this video? Let me know. Put yes or no in the comments if you have seen this video. Lilia and Alex says, is that an SM7B? It sure is. It sure is. But I think I like my white microphone better. I don't know if you've seen my white one yet. I'll have to do a live stream next week with that microphone. We'll see. We'll see. I try to go live every Saturday, so if I do go live, it's on Saturday. But anyway, back to this video. 587 likes. So many comments. This video took off at first. Now, here's the thing with YouTube. Here is, let's get real. Oftentimes, people will make updates on a YouTube video and come back to me, or they'll post a video with a good thumbnail, good title, good description, and then come back to me and be like, Evan, why isn't this working? I did everything you wanted me to do. Dude, it's only been 7 days. Oftentimes, it takes 6 months before a video takes off, or 30 days, around that area, before it actually starts to go somewhere. So, like, you'll notice all of my videos. Let me see. At first, within the first week, I might get 50 views, and, you know, that's okay. I don't mind that. I like 50. I mean, 50 people are watching my videos. I think that's great. And then a week later, or 2 weeks later, it's 120 views, and it starts taking off. Some videos I've done have taken off immediately, but they get more views over time. And it's even, since I updated my channel, I haven't even reached the 6-month mark. So things are just stacking up to take off. And I don't want your goal to be to go viral, because overnight success never happens overnight. And you don't just want to look for overnight success, because it's overnight. I mean, it's overnight. And it's not going to last you forever. It's a video gets 1 million views, and then it's done. Now, my Marcin video, this is what I regret about my Marcin video. It keeps on getting views. Like, it gets 200 views a month, probably. And that's not what my channel's about anymore. That's the only reason why I wish it wasn't continuing to get views. But it's still, people are still finding me through this, which I think is helpful. And people aren't subscribing to this. They're not returning. And that's what I don't like about it. But it's still a great video. I learned a lot from it. Alex has been loving the Shure MV7. Oh, yeah. That's kind of the newer ones. Paul Medlin says, rock stars died overnight. Yep. A lot of people want to go viral. And you gotta think in terms of YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, type that in the comments. Marathon. YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. Go ahead and type that in the comments. I know it'll take a little bit. YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. And what I mean by that is, most people think of YouTube as, I'm going to post every single day for 3 months, and it's going to be awesome, and then I'm just going to see what happens. And, you know, I mean, you can do that if you want, but don't do that. Because it's not going to do it. I mean, you're going to get discipline, but you're probably not going to be able to do that. You need to take it slow. You need to think in terms of, I'm going to be doing this. It's like the stock market. I'm going to be doing this for 5 years. Yep. YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm going to be on YouTube for 5 years, posting 1 video a week for 5 years. That's my goal. And if I don't see growth by then, I will quit YouTube. No, maybe don't quit. Just change your thought process behind YouTube. Alex says YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. Destiny says YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. Paul Medlin said, I'll just say this. Paul said he won the race, not by a fast start, but by an even pace. Yes. Autumn says YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. Gwen says YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. And that's really important to realize. And that's what I knew that before I started posting a video a week. From the beginning, well, not from the beginning, mostly from the beginning, I knew that I'd be posting a video a week. Because I posted a video just because, have you all seen my first ever YouTube video? Have you seen put a yes or no in the comments if you've seen my first YouTube video. It's fun to watch, for me at least, because I'm sitting in my bedroom, my phone's in selfie mode, you know, and I've got my guitar, and I'm talking about the guitar solo to hold my hand, and it's great. I don't despise small beginnings, if you know what I mean. That video crossed 2,000 views. I mean, over time it did great. At first, it had 2 views, my mom and my dad, and I watched it a few times. But that's what I started off with. 150 views later, I finally feel like I'm kind of getting a hold on YouTube. And here's what I want you to do: commit to 50 videos. No, commit to 100 videos. So that would be 2 years of content. Commit to that. And then after that, take a look at your channel. Say, okay, what worked and what didn't work. After 2 years, you will have a better handle on what will work and what won't work. Do we want to do any channel reviews? Let me know if you want me to review your channel. Okay, I'm excited. I'm ready to let's just keep this going. I didn't have coffee today, but I've got a ton of energy. Let's do this. Paul Medlin says, does it matter that we're still here and still talking to you? Does that do anything? Yeah, it does. So you still being on the live stream, which is why I want to keep this going as long as y'all have questions. You watching this video is helping my videos. You commenting is helping. And that's what I told my church congregation about a year ago. Every time we go live on YouTube, I want you there commenting. I want you watching the whole video, and I want you liking the video. And they took it and they ran with it, and that really boosted our views. And that's what your church can do as well. Tell your congregation, it's even the older people in your congregation, they took it and ran with it. It was amazing. And they're still the ones, they're still the ones that are that are commenting, that are liking, that are watching all the way through. It's really amazing how they're doing it. And so, yeah, you commenting and staying on here does help, yes, to answer that question. Do you want me to do a channel review? Anybody have a channel they want me to review? Get some more water. YouTube subscribers don't matter. If you're just tuning in, be sure to watch the replay because it was a powerful teaching, I think. That if you would have told me that a year ago, I would be much further along than I am now. Like, wow. Paul Medlin says, I love Jesus. That's why I love the DiDio family. Oh, we love you too, Paul. Lilia and Alex says, yo, here. Oh, you want me to review your channel? So is your channel Lilia and Alex? Let me see. I wonder if I can. Let me just look up Lilia and Alex. Let's see. Lilia and Alex. Let's see. There you are. Let's see here. 116 subscribers. That's awesome. I mean, we just talked about subscribers don't matter as much, but still, I think that's awesome. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's review your channel. So first thing that I like to do is go to the About section, just kind of get a general feeling of how many views you have. Let's come back over here to the home page. Let's look at the videos. I'm suing the devil. That's what I'm talking about. How to know what your calling is. Which Bible translation should I use? Great. That's a great topic right there. And you're getting like between 90 and 100 views per video. That's pretty cool. I remember checking you out on Instagram. I think I checked out your, oh, is that who I think it is? It looks like, is that A.A. Allen? Destiny Dutton says, I'm new at YouTube stuff, so we haven't done much yet. Okay, that's fine. I can still review your channel if you'd like me to. Paul Medlin says, do I got subscribers? We'll take a look at your channel here in a minute. Jaden's testimony. This is awesome. Let's find the most, let's just sort by most popular and see what's really doing. So, yeah. Let's take a look. Take a look-see. So you do live streams, right? Do you do live streams? Let me know in the comments. Let me take this out of my ears real fast. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but Lillian Alex says, yeah, that's A.A. Allen. That's what I'm talking about. Bringing out some A.A. Allen. You know what you're doing, man. Paul Medlin says, what a great name, Destiny. Yeah. Let's take a look at this. So I would recommend getting a channel banner. So this is just kind of decoration, I guess. Lillian Alex says, that's a really old one, but yes, mostly live streams. Cool. You've never fallen too far. I like these. I like this thumbnail. Like, what is tongues? That looks pretty good. Let's take a look at this. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. That sounds like Ted Shuttlesworth Jr. You just got everybody on the channel. Tell you what. Is that how we connected, through Ted Shuttlesworth Jr.? Let's see. I would recommend cutting out the countdowns. You might do that now. This was March 4th. Yeah. Let's see. Awesome looking intro. There's really cool music for those of you that can't hear. Oh, Lily and Alex, he's your uncle. Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome. That's fun. I like that logo too. Lily and Alex go live. That's cool. By the way, their hairstyle is awesome. we need to connect or something. This is pretty cool. So I'm looking at this. Of course, work on thumbnails. Let me sort by newest because I know you have been doing thumbnails. Yeah, like this thumbnail is awesome. You can see why. Like this one versus this one. This one was 1 day ago. This one was 19 hours ago. By the way, great job on consistently posting content like every other day. That's awesome. And especially since there are two of you, it makes it pretty like easier. So this one has 109 views. I'm suing the devil. Videos look great. The energy is awesome. I think that's valuable for audience retention. And I would recommend taking clips. Like, I don't know, maybe at 7:05, you answer someone's specific question, and that would be a great video. I would also recommend filling out the description. And what I like to do, let me kind of show you what my descriptions look like, and then I will show you a great way to do this. So let's just open up this one. Here is one of the interviews that I did with Sean Cannell. One of the videos that I posted. I'll be posting the whole interview here soon. And I use vidIQ, so I highly recommend using vidIQ. Just look up vidIQ on Google, and you can find it. So here's what my description looks like. There's a lot in this description. Of course, links. So what I do is I include a description of the video in the first little bit. And also if I have an affiliate link, then I'll go within the first few lines. Then I have links to their website, interviews, such and such. Connect. You can connect with me, gear. Here's some of the gear I'm using, affiliate links. And then if you like this video, then hit the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. I can actually go ahead and delete this part because I just updated that the other day. Disclaimer about, affiliate links. That is always good to have. But one of the best things that you can do, especially when you're first starting out, go to settings, click upload defaults, and create a default for your descriptions. You don't have to fill it out every single time or copy paste. It's just automatically going to be there. So I automatically have everything from subscribe all the way down to the disclaimer and also some hashtags. And also you can sign up for you can donate through PayPal. I just added that the other day. And you can sign up for my email list. You can do all that through my upload default. And of course, advanced settings, and you can do a title default. I don't really do that very often because titles are always different. I have a few tags already in here, but usually I just delete those and move on. But that's usually what I like to do, and it's really powerful. So let's come back over here to this. I use vidIQ so I can see kind of what you're doing. You got 6 views per hour. That's what I'm talking about. This was 20 hours ago. Great engagement. You got 8 likes. That's pretty good. By the way, if you haven't liked this video, then like this video. Let's see. So no tags on this video. So I would recommend using vidIQ. And here's the reason why you should use vidIQ. And I talk about this in a video I did entitled How to Title Your YouTube Videos. You can use vidIQ to find out what people are actually searching for. So like whenever I was researching this video, let me pull up vidIQ for you so you can kind of see the Chrome extension. And it comes free. I have the paid version, but you can get the free version. So I come over here to keywords. I put in, let's see, do subscribe. Let's see, subscribers matter. Let's look this up. And it'll tell me, okay, it gets 1,859 searches a month. It's got low competition. And it gives me a lot of related keywords. So this is also what people are searching for. So I will include these in the tags. I'll also create my title based off of this. And something else that you can do is you can go up here to the YouTube search bar, do subscribers matter, and then do subscribers. Well, let's go back. Here are, let's say, how many videos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 videos about subscribers. Well, I guess these last few don't really matter, but do subscribers make you money? Do subscribers matter? These are all videos that I could do And I found that just through the YouTube search bar. Do subscribers matter? If I look this up, then I can look at the competition. There's me right there because I'm talking about it right now. And this gets a fairly decent amount of searches every month. So that's something that I would want to go for. And you can use that on your videos. So I'm suing the devil. That's not really, that's more recommended content, but I would recommend, I don't really have time to, like watch the whole video right now. But if I did, then I would be able to give you like more information on what I would recommend. Does that kind of make sense? So let's look at the comments. I'll come back to the YouTube channel. Let's see. Every video that you do where you work on a thumbnail does better than the videos without a thumbnail. So definitely keep doing thumbnails. Bible trivia giveaway is pretty good. The thing that will make or break you. By the way, I'm liking these titles. These are great titles. But definitely make sure you got a thumbnail for every single live stream before you go live. So the way I do this is I create a YouTube event. And if you're using Restream, let me show you. Let me pull up Restream because we use Restream often with our church. Let me show you this. So here is Restream. Of course, you know what this looks like. Here is a YouTube link to encounter today. I click settings, edit settings, and then I can choose what event I want to stream to. So I can it'll create a new one automatically, and you don't want to do that. But then I would create one in YouTube, and I would come down here to this, and I can show you how to create one here in just a second. Alex says, thanks so much for helping. Of course. In the category, the server, basically. And then I would come in here, before I do that, actually, I would click go live. And then whenever I schedule a stream, that's whenever it'll pop up as a YouTube event, and I can select it in here. So that's really powerful. That way the watch page will be on YouTube before the live stream starts, and then you can promote it before the live stream even starts, like I did with this. How many of you were on here before the live stream started, right? So it worked. And that's really helpful. So YouTube banner, the profile picture looks awesome. The name is great because, I mean, it's y'all. Maybe fill out your about sections more, maybe. I don't know. It looks pretty good. 5-minute video deals with various subjects to build your knowledge and faith. So, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I like it. I don't know why it's not letting me see stats for some reason. That's weird. But, yeah. So I'm super excited. Let's see that. 3 dumb religious mindsets. I really like that thumbnail, by the way. That looks really good. 3 dumb religious mindsets to stay away from. So keep up the good work, man. He said, yeah, I use Restream events. I just started making sure I did thumbnails. Yeah, it's looking great, man. Keep it up. And if you have questions, shoot me a DM. Paul Medlin asks, what are thumbnails? What are thumbnails? So thumbnails are the first thing that people see. It's these little images. You see this right here that says, I'm suing the devil. That's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail. These are all pictures. They're all thumbnails. So when you search for something, like say you search for how to fix my dishwasher, you'll see a bunch of thumbnails. And depending on what they say and how trustworthy they look will depend on whether or not you click on them. So thumbnails are very important. He said, Paul Medlin said, God is so amazing. He's using Satan's tool against them. You got that right. Even if it's cheating, Evan, can you please tell everyone I'm a Jesus fanatic? You are. I think you're a Jesus fanatic. You certainly seem like a Jesus fanatic. That's great. Let me see Destiny Duttons. She said, I'm new at YouTube. Also take a look. Destiny Dutton. Let me see. Here you are. And see, I think that this is you. Let's see. Maybe is that you? I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't spell your name right. That might be you. I don't know. Destiny Dutton commercial. Oh, okay. So that's on the Dominion TV network. So I've also seen you sing some, by the way. Got an awesome voice and worship leading skills. I think I saw you doing a song about the grave. What was it? Elevation worship. Great. You turn graves into gardens. That's what it is. Okay, so Dominion TV. Thank you, Destiny. I'll look that up. Dominion TV. Dominion.tv. Let me look up Dominion.tv. Let's see. that gets searched more, it looks like. Well, I just had the channel. Why did I leave? The Dominion Television Network, right? Is it the Dominion Television Network? I would imagine so. Let's see. Yeah, streamed 3 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Let's see. Yeah, it's looking really good. So you've got tons of content, which is awesome. That means you've got like an amazing platform to do a lot with. Now, I wouldn't say like here's a channel for those of you that didn't see it. Great channel banner. Maybe more about what it's about, because I know what you're about, but like someone that just pops up might not know exactly what you're about. Most people don't go to the About section, but it's still important for YouTube algorithms. It's your home for 24/7 faith and kingdom training. Psalm 19:4, their line has gone out. Yep. Ronnie Howard Brown, Jonathan Shuttlesworth, Rod Parsley, Brother Rod, Ron Carpenter. So you got lots of awesome names in here. You got a channel trailer, which is great. Dr. Joseph Dutton has his own YouTube channel. So it looks like you're doing really good. I would say thumbnails and what I talked about with vidIQ. Start using vidIQ, even if it's just a free version, and start going for keywords that people are searching for. She said, yes, the gold lion. Awesome. And let's see here. I don't know why it's not giving me the opportunity to get your stats. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Watch now. Oh, the website. Awesome. So this is what the website looks like. So looks like, can you watch it anytime? Oh yeah, you're live 24/7. Can you go live 24/7 on YouTube? I know that might be a stretch, but that'd be pretty cool if you could, right? I know like It's Supernatural Network. We just visited them. They interviewed my dad, which was fantastic. Let me see. Let me open this in a new tab. We had a great time up there at It's Supernatural. Let's see. Supernatural Network, not the TV show. Let's see. ISN, yeah. So they are streaming 24/7. Maybe it's not this channel, but let's see. Is it Sid? Maybe it's Sid Roth. Let's see. I just want to look. I want to look at this real fast. Maybe this is it. I'm not sure where it's at, but I believe they stream 24/7 to somewhere. Maybe, or, I'm thinking of Kenneth Copeland's channel. But anyway, they stream 24/7, and that's really cool. I mean, as long as it's based off of some keywords. I don't know if you can change the thumbnail for every single show that pops up, like someone streaming their show, but they said you can. We run into the conflict of church and DTV streams. We use the same Restream account. I've been talking about separating them so we can stream 24/7. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So maybe don't stream to YouTube for your church through Restream. Maybe just stream straight to YouTube. Do you stream to multiple platforms, though? Because if so, then you might need Restream, or just use the streaming software that you have. But maybe just stream to YouTube. That's a possibility. Of course, tags, descriptions, this is all very important stuff. And YouTube, I just released a video a few days ago where I talked about, are tags important anymore? And YouTube has come out and said that they aren't as important anymore, but they are still important. You still need to use them. You can go and watch that video if you'd like, but definitely add some tags. Use vidIQ to get that, because your content is so good and it needs to get in front of more people. Same with Alex. Like, y'all, it's one of those things where more people need to see your content, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to answer any questions you might have. I think my voice needs a break. Thank you all so much for watching today. If you do have questions, put them in the comments. I would love to do more live streams just with Q&A. So if you are interested in that, maybe we can set something up. Maybe we can set something up where, like Alex or Destiny, I can bring you on here and answer your questions live, and I think that'd be a ton of fun. I think that'd be so much fun. So much fun. So I'm excited. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It means a lot. This was a fun stream. Almost an hour long. Golly. So we have occasionally streamed DTV lineup daily. Yeah. Oh, they streamed to several accounts. Okay. Yeah, so you might not want to switch from Restream, but and I've also talked in the past about streaming to multiple platforms. Do you need to be doing it right now? Just a thought. Maybe we can talk about that again. Alex, have a great day. Thank you. You too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.